Hello and welcome to another edition of the Winedown video blogs. I am your host, Ben Franco. Today we have a special treat for you. It's not a big ass bottle, but it's kind of something along the same lines. It is a special bottle for sure. It is Charles Krug Generations. It is 2012. This is a blend of 83% mostly Cabernet, 7% Malbec, 5% Merlot, 5% Petit Verdot. This spends 20 months in French oak barrels. It is a little bit of a special wine. Charles Krug has been around for a long time, since the late 1800s. When he passed away, it spent many years in proprietorship, and then the Mondavi family picked it up in the 60s. It is still currently run by Peter Mondavi and his son Peter Jr., which I actually had the pleasure of meeting one time. So let's get into this wine. Alright, let's take a look at the color there. Really deep purple, like almost ink-like. As far as you definitely cannot see your fingers through it, so definitely a deep ink. There's definitely some staining going on in the glass, and the tears are pretty heavy. Right away, that French oak, that 20 months in French oak is coming through, so that French vanilla component, that light vanilla hint is coming through for sure. There's clove, there's spice, there's chocolate, and then the fruit kind of is now starting to pop out as well. So really black fruits. Think blackberry, black cherry. Maybe a little bit of plum. There's a little bit of an anise component that's coming through that's kind of interesting as well. A good bit of tannin, chewy, kind of almost like a sweet tannin, ends kind of like a little sweet, which is interesting, but not sweet as in like a sweet wine, but sweet, kind of like in, kind of like almost like a bourbon kind of finish. Then after that, some of those components I talked about definitely come through. You can take some of those wood components. So coming from the oak barrel, we're definitely getting the spice, we're getting that vanilla, we're getting that clove coming through, and then those black fruits. The tannins are there, they're ever present, but they dissipate nicely enough that you can have this wine on its own, but this is definitely a wine you want to enjoy with something, because it is delicious. Definitely blackberry, blackberry jam almost. A really fine, well-made wine. You Cabernet lovers out there will love it. We'll have about 4 or 5 bottles of this for this week, so it's fairly limited, so come on in and check it out. Alright, we'll see you next time on the Winedown Video Blogs.